Hi, my name is Brad McDonald. I'm an employment lawyer and partner at Godfreys Law in Christchurch, and I lead a team of employment lawyers who act for both employers and employees with many years of experience successfully navigating employment relationship problems. Where an employee needs to start, as with all things in the employment field, is to have a look at their agreement first of all, to see if their employment agreement gives any guidance of what to do if you want to make a complaint about bullying. Aside from the agreement, of course, a lot of employers have workplace policies and procedures, so if there's nothing in your agreement, don't necessarily despair at that point, but have a look at your policies and workplace policies and procedures. Usually, most policies will stipulate that a complaint needs to be in writing, who that complaint should be addressed to, i.e. your manager. Obviously there can be some issues if the complaint is about your direct manager, and sort of what information or detail needs to be provided in that complaint. Now obviously as much detail as you can, with examples around dates and instances of behaviour on those dates. If it's no good really from my perspective of providing sort of broad brush nebulous generalist statements that he or she hurt my feelings on so and so date, or they've been repeatedly hurting my feelings. That may be the case, but you need to provide real concrete examples with details to match. Under the Employment Relations Act, both employers and employees must treat one another with good faith. And so basically it's a two-way street, and that two-way street is informed and filled by good communication. So what that means in this circumstance is that if you have been the subject of bullying or harassment, you need to be talking to your employer about it and obviously making a complaint if it's serious enough. And once that complaint is made, if you have been left in the dark, you've got no idea what's happening, you feel unsafe, you don't know what's going to happen or when or how or even if, you need to, as a next step, go back to your employer and put any concerns you have any concerns you have with them in writing to them via email, but have a record of it and put a time frame around when you require a response as to what it is you're concerned about, and obviously particularise that really clearly. So lead them to tell them the answers that you need and when you need them by. And of course, if they don't respond at that stage, well then you might be picking up the phone and giving yourself a call. So look, if this is a situation that you've are experiencing in the workplace, whether you be an employer or an employee, myself and my team have many years experience in handling both sides of this coin and being able to offer you pragmatic real-world advice to navigate these issues successfully and in a timely manner, because time is critical. I find things tend to grow legs if they're not dealt with quickly. So that's one of our main focuses here is giving you the advice you need at the time you need it in a manner in which you can understand and deploy on the ground quick smart.